Hello friends and enemies, welcome to or back to Happy For Now. It's me, Isabel, here with a fun little video. I've been wanting to do this, so I know I'm not the only one, but I love playing phone games while I read. Specifically, reading audiobooks, obviously here. But one of my favorite things sometimes is to just play my audiobook, be jamming out to that, not really jamming, but just really following the story and enjoying it. And then also picking up a phone game that is just mindless enough to keep my hands busy while I listen, and it's a way for me to enjoy audiobooks without also either tandem reading the same book at the same time, or the other thing I'll do is be cleaning or chores. So if I have like everything's done and I'm like, man, I just really want to unwind, I will audiobook and play a video game on my phone. I love my Switch and other devices I have to play on, but there's just something about playing a phone game that is a lot lower stress and requirements than playing some of the other games I have. Let's talk about my top 5 phone games I like to play right now. This is a rotation. I'm gonna be straight up here. I go through games really quickly. I either get sick of them, I get frustrated, or I get over them. These right now are my top 5 and what are in rotation the most. So, first up we have Farm Jam. This was recommended to me by actually a couple of these are recommended to me by my members. Y'all are the best. This is like that game you get the ad for that you like have to get the car out of the parking lot, like all the cars out, but you match animals. So I'm gonna have it up here while I talk about it. So you match the animals and you have to get them out of the fences. I really like this because it's pretty low key. The ads aren't terrible. I did pay like $3.99 to get rid of them all because I played like 100 levels in no time. And I've continued to play this. I think this is a really like kind of soothing game in a weird way because you're just matching the animals into the little bar on the bottom and they vanish. And it's got a little bit of a puzzle element, so I feel like I'm engaging my brain without just like completely zoning out. But I really like Farm Jam. I think this is a really fun option for just kind of a maybe higher, not stress, higher detail audiobook where you need to pay attention to like more nuanced details and maybe not get sucked into the puzzle as much. But Farm Jam has been fantastic. They do pump a lot of microtransactions in your face. I will note that to an extent, but I think they're pretty easy to exit out of and avoid. I also feel like they offer a good amount of free watch an ad, get a things. So that's also nice. Like it's not too bad. And it plays the same ads all the other games play, so like whatever. So yeah, I've really enjoyed Farm Jam. I think this is one of my new favorites. The other one that I got recommended by a member is Township. This is one I got ads for a lot on other games I played because like I've played Gardenscapes and it's just been, you know, a lot. And I really have enjoyed this for the most part. I think this is really fun. I have liked how it's a mix of a lot of games. So not only does it give you like we're gonna throw it back Farmville-esque vibes or like you're harvesting and growing things and making things and all this stuff, but you're also playing like this thing where you get energy and tap and then merge items to create other items. And then there's also the Candy Crush / Match 3 style game inside of it, and then there's lots of mini challenges. I really like this one because what I've noticed is when I get sick of one thing or I run out of lives, I can kind of go do another thing or like make sure my things are making all the products I need to give people to complete tasks or goals. Like it's just very like, it's not complicated, but there's a lot to do. And ignore my down. It is a mess. It is a disaster because I am too lazy to redo it and I just throw things on the map. It's fine. One day I will. One day I'll redo it. But for now it is what it is. But this has been awesome, and it feels like the game that you get advertised actually with a lot of the stuff in it. So like I said, I really like the mix of like that Candy Crush Match 3 game with that builder clicker game where you're making things. So that's been fun. I've really enjoyed this one. And there's like even a mining mini game. Like there's so much to do. And I really like that part of this. So I can like easily spend like 30 minutes doing this and then like circle back through some of my other games as I need to. Another one I really love that I would call moderately mindless, it's Tetris-esque, we'll call it. It's called 1010. This, you just make lines and it clears the lines. I did a really bad job in this example, but I find this game really also peaceful, similar to Farm Jam, probably more peaceful than Farm Jam. But you just match up, you make the lines, things vanish. It is so chill. I freaking love it. This is the one I will play when I'm like really anxious or that and listening to an audiobook and like trying to calm myself because I just find it very soothing and very like level. Like I don't get too mad at it. I don't get too frustrated. But yeah, it's Tetris-esque except for you're placing the blocks. You get 3 at a time. You place them, you get 3 more. And like I said, the goal is to not hit the top and to clear lines. So there's that. I'm not amazing at it, but I do have a really good time. It also reminds me of a game called Threes, which is the same but different, where you like match everything and make the number 3 and then multiples of 3. It's a whole thing. It's amazing. Also, this is now more than the original number. I will show a clip of Threes for you right here because Threes is just like mesmerizing to play. So Threes is another good option as well. I don't know if Threes is free, but it is worth your money. But yeah, I love Threes immensely. 1010 reminds me of Threes. It gives me similar vibes, but it's like a little less there's less math. Like not math, but like, you know, you gotta pay attention to your numbers on Threes. Then the last one that I've really been enjoying, I used to play a game called 3 Tiles that I really liked. But this is basically 3 tiles, but better, because it's called Tiny Garden. And you match 3s, and you get points, and then you build this cute little garden, and it feels so cozy and so fun, and it's just very calming. And I find this one to be really, really soothing to play as well. Kind of also that level of like just enough brain engagement to keep me listening, like engaged with my audio and playing the game. And this one for me, like I truly just love matching 3 things. I don't know why, but I do. So I love this one because I'm just like match, 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 match. And then like you collect the little butterfly gold tiles and then those allow you to buy things for your garden, as I'll show you here. Like it's so nice to be able to just buy like cute little decorations for your garden, pick colors of some of the things. It's just very calm, very soothing. Again, the ads on this one are not too terrible in my opinion. It does give you a pretty good opportunity to get free points with ads every day and does decent rewards daily. So like I do like that mix of it as well. So those are all the fun games I like to play while I read an audiobook. Let me know what you like to play on your phone, what you find particularly soothing. And if you don't want to do that, leave me a phone emoji. There's got to be a phone emoji, right? That has to exist in the comments. And I would love to check out the games y'all love because I'm always looking for new options. So you can do that. I'll be back in just a few days with my next video and I'll talk to y'all then. Bye.
Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be. Life with no distractions. We'll get away. This is what we